I know, I'm not gonna mention it. I'm gonna not talk about that. It's a really bad angle because it's down and it's not up here. But I can't get the phone to fit on the steering wheel. I cannot drive yet. I am waiting in my sister's car. She just went around to walk with her boyfriend. And I just rather not third wheel at the moment. Because I thought we were just going to drop them off and then go to Walmart. Because I got to pick up a beauty blender and some pants. Because I have a competition this weekend. Yay. But no, they have decided to, walk around. So now I'm just waiting. I really have nowhere else to be but in this car. Where I had the heat turned up, but I got too hot. So then I turned it off. Now it's at like 72, 76? I can't read. I kind of have to pee, but I already went into my dad's building here. And you gotta like check in with like the front gate guy. And I don't know if I want to go back in for a second time. Yeah, I don't know. Because I just was in there and I was like overthinking this whole thing, but I don't have my ID card. Never mind, I have my ID card. My ID card is in my sister's wallet because I don't carry mine. Well, I carry mine, but I really don't all the way, and I really know I should. I'm always too worried carrying it because I don't want to lose it. So I always know where it is. It's either in my mom's wallet or Caitlin's wallet now. But yeah, that's really it. Now in my phone case. I keep looking at myself. I need to not do that. Yeah, today is Sunday. We went to church and I got like annoyed last night and I took off all my nail polish. And now my nails, I've just been like picking at them all day. Like I'm scared I'm gonna tear them off because like there's nothing on them and they don't look good plain. Like, yeah, no, I don't know about that. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, if you can see, I kind of like broke this side and then there's a part here that got stuck like a little lip. And then I broke that off. And then my middle finger over here, I also broke. And now it's like an indent. So both these fingers now actually like line up where the broken parts are, right there. Yeah, it's not really the best angle. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if I should like fix it and like just shape my nails at this point, but I don't have a nail file. That is another thing I should get at Walmart when we go, if we do go, because it's 7:28 and we dropped the boys off at 6:40-ish. So it's almost been about 40 minutes if I got the math right on that, but I don't think I did. I don't do math. It's Sunday. And it's spring break this week, except I still have math because I didn't do it because I got distracted, I guess, but not really distracted because I finished all my other school and like I'm caught up in everything, except when you get to math, I'm just kind of like, ooh, I think I'm only 5 lessons possibly behind. That's kind of a stretch. Yeah, I don't know. I find math easy, except I just don't want to do it because it takes so much time and like working out the problems is so just boring to me. Little update, I've been doing math now since 5 o'clock and it's 7 o'clock and I've only gotten through 2 lessons because it's super easy. Just like I said, it takes forever and I just stopped to edit because I thought, you know what, I need to upload this. Thanks. At like 7 because I leave at 9, but I would typically get up at like 6:45. And like that's when I start waking up and I get out of bed at 7. And I'm really good at that and I'm always late, so I should probably actually make that time sooner. But Friday morning rolls around and I set the alarm and it went off and I had only 2 alarms set. One for 6 and then one for 7 just in case I missed the first one. And so I woke up. Excuse me again. I woke up at 6:30 and I was like, okay, I can do this. We'll like get ready, start showering, stuff like that. Okay? I lay back down for a little minute, and all of a sudden, my alarm goes off again. And I'm like, wait, that's weird. I could not have just slept for an hour. 6:33. So every 3 minutes, I kid you not, my alarm would go off again. And no, I was not hitting snooze. I actually did hit snooze the first time. But every time after that, it wouldn't even give me the option. It would just go off. So I'm like, what is wrong with my phone? And it finally stopped, and I'm on my way to co-op, and it started doing it again in the car. And like at this point, I was already kind of frustrated because I was running late again, and I didn't have breakfast because I had to get ready. I just timed it so wrong. And of course, this is the day that I had to go to cheer and a birthday party and stay out really late that night. So I was like really tired. But it goes off again, and I dropped my food, like my breakfast I was about to eat, all over the car floor. And typically I wouldn't mind because I was that hungry, except it was like pineapples and mangoes that were frozen. And they're so frozen by the time like I put them in the little Tupperware and put them back in the freezer. But when I dropped them, they got rocks all over them. Covered them in rocks. So I was like, that's fantastic. I can't eat it now. And like I could try to pick off the rocks, but there was still like dirt on it. So I went into the co-op building, not already having the best time. And like I see everyone and they're just like, hi. I'm like, hi, like I really don't want to talk to people right now, like give me a minute. And I go to the kitchen and I start like rinsing off my fruit because I didn't know what to do because I was starving. And I dropped the fruit in the sink along with like other icky stuff that was already in the sink. Then I dropped some on the floor, and I'm so done with this fruit at this point. I rinsed it off and put it in the Tupperware and put it in the freezer. Didn't even eat it at all. I just could not do it. I was just so annoyed. And then of course, I go into one class that I'm not that fond of, that lasts forever. Literature. And I'm sitting there, and the teacher's asking us questions from the stories we read, the 2 stories that we had homework on that we had to read over the week. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, I got this. I opened my first homework assignment, and I'm like scrolling through like my little notebook, like making sure all the 2 stories.
Okay, this part gets a little confusing. So basically, I got into class and I had homework due. But I didn't realize that it was due until we were sitting in the class and the teacher's asking us questions from the first story. Then I go to the second story and like checking for my homework, and I realized that the second story of the second part of the homework was not finished. So I had 2 pages of homework to do, and I sat there in class, and the teacher was so nice that she did not ask me a single question from the first story, and then asked me questions from the second story because I was filling out the homework from the second story during the questionnaire time of the first story. So how I explained it in the video though, it was very confusing, so I'm just like gonna ignore that part and cut that out.
Was not done. Anyone who hasn't talked much in this class, or if you're like sitting there like not paying attention type thing and she knows you aren't. But yeah, it was so sweet. And she didn't ask me a single question for the rest of the time until we got to the second story. And then she asked me questions from the second story, but luckily I got the homework done. And every other time we've had homework, I've always turned it in on that day. Like everything. And I've never done homework in class. Ever. So that was definitely a first for me, and I kind of felt really bad that I didn't do it because I didn't check. Like I was like, oh, that's fine. I had done my papers differently this time too in my notebook and put them like this side had a page and this side instead of like this side having a page, next flip this side. So I didn't do that this time, and I guess I will always do it my original way because it messed me up last time. yeah, luckily I've always turned in my essays on time though, and everything on time, because I think that was a big thing that saved me. Because I feel like she wouldn't have been mad, but she might have been like why didn't you do it type thing. It was fine though. So yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because this week is spring break for us, and yet I don't have anything to do over the spring break weekend. Like, I don't have school, but of course I'm doing math. And Caitlin's boyfriend, I think he still has school. She doesn't have school. But there's no practice this entire week besides Friday, because we have a Friday practice, and then we have a Saturday competition, and that's like our bid comp. So, yes. But Saturday night, it was so crazy. Oh, my hand is like falling. Okay, Saturday night, let me tell you about that. So Saturday, I stayed in my, I don't know how I want to hold this. Okay, hang on. Saturday night, I just do it for the sweatshirt. Okay, back on topic. So, Saturday night, no, just Saturday in general, I was told we were going to go to Walmart and Target and then possibly Verizon. But we did none of those things except go to Walmart, and I really didn't want to go to Walmart at the point when we did, because I was done with the day and like so tired. But I kid you not, I'd gone all ready, and I thought I looked super cute. You know what? I looked super cute. And I was like, my makeup was all nice. Like, I actually did like a cool, fun eyeshadow type thing, because I've gotten more brave with eyeshadow and like actually started wearing some. And we didn't go anywhere at all. It was okay though. My dad was working on his paper, but I did nothing all day. And I would have gone and hung out with Caitlin and her friends. Like, she went out with her boyfriend, and then her boyfriend's friend and her boyfriend's friend and his girlfriend, and then one other guy who just fifth wheeling. I had nothing to do that day, so I almost finished an entire season of a show in one day. It was pretty interesting. The show was backstage. It was like a Disney Channel one that was taken off Disney Channel and added on Netflix. I hadn't watched it in a really long time, but I kind of just thought, you know what? Why not? I don't know what else to watch, because I've seen The Office so many times, and like I can quote all of it, and I just watched Parks and Rec again, and I've already seen American Horror Story so many times. Like, I love it. Knowing that I didn't go anywhere or do anything with anybody. It was fine though. So, she's back now with her boyfriend, and I think they're gonna, okay, bye. Okay, like I was saying, she came back, so we are now gonna hopefully maybe go to Walmart. I'm not sure if she still wants to. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.